It's Super Bowl weekend. So far, the money's even. Bettors have been coming out on the wrong side this year, though. Parlay, you had a rough year.
Everything's even. Even the spread staff is even.
My picks in the postseason have been garbage.
Me too, but hey, it's a new season.
Welcome to the Steel City. Is everybody ready to go? Let's proclaim the greatest radio show.
I am in studio with J Dash, Big Easy, Johnny Parlay, the Core Four. We're ready to go. Money all around, baby. Although, if you've been following us through the playoffs, I'm like 3-7-1 on my picks, so I'm not too sure you really want to listen to me.
Well, this is a new day. We want all the viewers out there. We want to get some new viewers from this show. We're going to do it. We're going to get this one interactive, crowd interactive. So if any of you fans want to play along, we're going to do a bunch of prop bets this evening. And if you want to make your own picks and you come out on top, we'll send you a magnet or something. Just post your picks.
Maybe even a fancy pen that Johnny Parlay was talking about last week.
It better be nice, and it better be a depressing pen, not like a cap.
No caps.
Those. But if you do want to pick along with us in the comment section of the YouTube page, just put your picks. We're going to number these picks, so just number your picks and your selections. We're going to do over-unders, colors of hoodies, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Hoodie colors. Lime green for Pete Carroll.
Well, big game, Glendale, Arizona, but we're not going to reveal our actual picks till the end.
Easy. You know, you're the only one over 500 in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, I just win when it counts. It's as simple as that.
And your team, your preseason Super Bowl pick is still in the running. That is impressive.
You might as well flip a coin, though.
We're all proud of you, Easy.
Hey, it's good. But yeah, but who was the other team? Detroit. I went out on a limb with them. But
and they got hosed.
Yeah.
It could very well be that.
Yeah. It's going to be a great game. Just simple as that. It's the two number one seeds. That hasn't happened since, I don't know, 2003 or 6 or something.
What was it last year? Denver was number one. I thought.
No, New England was number one last year.
You sure?
Yeah, Denver went to New England.
Check the tape. Well, either way, I mean, I think this has got to be the closest spread in Super Bowl history. It's sitting at -1
There's been a
New
couple
England right now.
pick'ems. I'm not sure how many, but there's been a couple pick'ems in Super Bowl history.
I stand corrected, but we're going to go with a pick here on the spread because we don't want any pushes. So -1, it's just not going to work in case it 21-20. We don't want that. So we're going to go with a pick. It's all relative. And we're going to start off with some props.
Get those prop bets.
Namely the Say Can You See prop bet. We're going to roll with the over-under of 2 minutes and 1 second on that.
I mean, it's pretty important who sings the song, though. We don't even know the singer, do we?
I stand corrected, Parlay. There has been no Super Bowls that were even. 2 of them were at -1, though.
All right, back to the situation at hand, the national anthem. Over-under 2 minutes, 1 second, and it's Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel's girlfriend here, wife, Idina Menzel, whoever that is. She is singing it, so no one knows who that is. So
She's garbage.
Johnny Anthem.
So there will be no analysis on that. So this one's just
if you share a last name with Johnny Manziel, you're garbage.
Well, last year it was Alicia Keys, and she flew through it, and she caught the under, and it was definitely well under 2 minutes and 1 second.
I think she had a little bit of the Whitney Houston thing going on, if you know what I mean.
Hey now.
No one's ever sang the national anthem better than Whitney Houston, though.
That's right.
I watch national anthems in every sport to see if someone hits it. It'll never be sung like that.
Isn't that a hobby of yours, Easy? Don't you have like a video diary of national anthems throughout sports?
When I was in the 6th grade, I was in the national choir, and I had a great voice. I used to sing the national anthem all the time.
It's like angels.
Still brings
Sounded
tears
like
to my
an
eyes.
angel.
And the national anthem brings a tear to my eye.
Well, it ain't getting any better than Whitney, but this year it's Idina Menzel or whatever, and I'm just going to go 2 minutes and 1 second. I think she's going to steal the show. I think that she's going to be like, oh, this is my big time. This is a big night for me. I'm going to make a name for myself. So she's going to drag it out and go over 2 minutes and 1 second.
Yeah, I'm going to say over, too.
Not me.
These people love the spotlight. They want to go 20 minutes if they can.
And Sella's going with the under also, so that's a spread split.
Chick's garbage. NFL's going to say, sing it and get out of there.
Real quick on the side, will she know the words? Will she? Well,
Is
does
she
know,
really related to Manziel, or were
does
you
she know
making
the
that up?
words?
That is always a bet, but that always has odds on it. We're just doing the straight ups here. But will she know them?
No.
I mean, there's so much gray space on that.
If I was this lady, I'd be placing bets that it goes over or under and just do it.
That's illegal and unethical, but okay.
Well,
Do it.
the second thing that's going to happen
Do it.
that night, if you're tuning into your coverage, is the coin toss.
Coin toss.
Another spread split. Parlay's going to go with heads here just because it's indoor, and that definitely has a big impact on the trajectory of the coin. So I'm going to go heads there.
I'm going tails. I go tails every year.
The Big Easy's with you on that with tails.
And I went heads just because I can't really say exactly why on this show because we're only PG-13, but anybody who's old enough can probably figure it out.
Ouch, Sella, he likes it. Next thing that we're going to check is going to be the outside temperature in Glendale, Arizona on the day of the game at kickoff.
150 degrees. Oh, wait, we're not guessing this, right?
This ain't Canada. We ain't doing the Celsius. We don't do it like that. This is just going to be an over-under. 68 degrees. A seasonably warm 68 degrees in January. 3 of us are going under the 68 degrees. And the Big Easy's going over. He thinks the global warming is for real.
Easy doesn't realize that in the desert it gets cold at night.
All right, well,
6 p.m. our time is only 3 p.m. their time.
Yeah, it's the-
Shut up, Parlay.
Maybe
the-
2 p.m.
What
the
time's
heat
the
of the
game
moment.
start?
The game is at 6 p.m. Eastern, which I believe converts to 4 p.m. Mountain time.
right.
So it's
Not Pacific
midday.
time.
Midday,
Well,
that
it's-
sun's going
See,
to
I
be on
thought
its
the
way
game
down.
started at 8 o'clock.
It's cold and rainy there
6:30
today. It's a little
ET.
bit chillier there today. I know that.
You know, this is probably the first time I ever really even thought about the fact, because on the East Coast it always starts right around 6, that if it's out on the West Coast, the game's really in like the middle of the
Well, I've
afternoon.
said it plenty of times.
People are getting hammered drunk.
People on the West Coast get screwed with 1 o'clock games. Not that their team's always going to be playing at 1 o'clock, but if they like a team that is playing at 1 o'clock, they got to get up early
you
as
gotta
hell
start
to watch
drinking
that
at
game.
7.
That's right.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Number 4, Belichick's hoodie color. Is it going to be red, blue, or gray?
Red. I'm going red. He's going to be a little stylish for the Super Bowl.
I don't
He's
see
still
it.
going to cut the sleeves off because he's thug life like that.
Sell
But
it.
he ain't wearing that regular gray, sweat-covered old man, smells like Old Spice and musk. He's busting out that new one.
He does
red.
bust out that red special occasions.
I'm telling you.
He's going to go with a color, but he doesn't want to be flashy like that. He's not
he's
going to
a
wear the
baller.
red. He's going to go blue.
You know, he's going to wear the red one so everybody looks at the red hoodie, so when the ball boys deflating the footballs again, nobody notices.
Got to blend in. I'm feeling gray, as is the Big Easy. I just think it's the that's sort of the easy pick. I think.
Oh, hate on me. Well, you always take the easy pick in the pick segment. Oh, you're going to stick your neck out, then you go gray.
I ain't
Beat.
sticking my neck
Talking
out
about a
on
sweatshirt here.
colors.
Beat.
Exactly. This is
Beat.
a sweat. This is a hoodie.
Beat.
Number 5, the spread staff favorite, Our Lady of the Hour, the great Katy Perry.
She's fat.
I actually don't know
Oh.
anything that she sings.
Oh, Gallagher's getting booed.
She
Isn't she
sings.
the really pale girl with,
She
with dark
sings
hair?
some song where she swings on a vine.
Well, hey,
Is she swinging on your
What
vine?
song?
Jungle Jane.
You wish.
If she
I
was
wish.
swinging on your vine, then I wouldn't really be complaining. But isn't she
I
the
like
pale
fat
lady
women.
with black hair? I'm not down with the pale skin and the dark hair. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, but whatever.
Well, as much as we'd all want her to wear a dress/skirt, there are
I
2 other
actually
options.
asked for nothing, but that wasn't allowed to be one of the choices.
You can pick that, but that'll be a loss because I don't think Goodell will be down with that.
Well, what's her name was flashing her nips with Justin Timberlake. Come on, man.
They've since made regulations that makes that impossible. But parlay here, I'm gonna go pants just because I think she's gonna start out, and we're just going first outfit, folks. I'm going pants to start off. What about you, Jim Sella?
I'm going skirt because chicks like to show off their beeve, and it's too hard to show it off whenever they're wearing shorts.
Skirt, skirt, skirt.
They do like to show off, but like he said, they made adjustments. They don't want to show no beeve on.
Oh, they'll be beeve. It'll just be covered up by
so
her
I'm
underwear.
gonna say shorts.
It'll be covered beeve.
Shorts, yeah. She's gonna rock a pair of cargos out there.
Well, hey, wait.
She's gonna have
Isn't
some leather-ass
Groundhog's Day
pants
on
or
Monday?
something. Rip off
You going with pants or shorts,
Yeah.
Big Easy?
pants.
Pants.
I'm just. What do you mean shorts?
Oh, just like,
okay,
you know,
If you're
they
talking about a
make these
girl,
things-
shorts and a skirt are.
Easy.
tennis shorts.
They make
like
these
tennis
things
shorts.
where the legs are
I've never
shorter than
seen
your
a-
whole leg.
I've never even seen a
and
girl
it
wear a pair of
exposes some
shorts.
of your leg. These are called shorts. Okay.
J Dash is feeling those shorts.
Have you ever
so
seen a girl
J
wear a
Dash,
pair of
Bart
shorts?
Simpson.
explain
Yes,
to the Big
I've
Easy.
seen many girls wear shorts.
Explain to the Big Easy what shorts.
The only girl I've ever seen, Serena Williams wears shorts.
A girl that we both dated wears shorts all the time in the summertime. So I don't know how you didn't ever see a girl
Broads
wear
wear
shorts.
shorts all the time.
It's about to get fisticuffs in here.
Getting brutal over prop bets with Beeve involved.
Moving along. We want to hear your picks out there. So T-Lat, Spinnerman, Eddie Bott.
I don't know if Eddie B
Follow
listens
along.
to the pick segment. I don't think he gambles.
Call him out. Call him out.
I'll
He
hit him
want
up
that-
on Facebook.
He wants that free magnet. Well, if you're following along at home, number 6, we're going with the Gatorade color that will be poured on the coach at the end of the game.
Gator Gate.
You can go orange, yellow, clear/water, red, blue, green, or none. J Dash.
What did I pick? I think I picked blue or red or orange or green or yellow.
Well, you only get
You're
one.
colorblind. You're not even going to know
I know,
the
that's what I
answer.
mean. I don't know which one I picked because I don't know what the hell
Well,
colors
they're going to do
which.
it at the end of the game. You're going to be like, I wonder what it was. And I'm just going to lie to you.
You
Say it was
went-
my color.
What did I go? Yellow.
You went with a fitting
Alright.
color because you're yellow.
Listen, one time when we were
We got
playing
no
roulette,
marbles.
Easy was there. The last time I was at the casino, I bet black and it hit 0, and all I was looking at the color, and I gave like a little fist pump, and he kind of looked at me funny, and I was like, oh yeah, that's not black.
Well, you're feeling yellow, and your hopes and dreams are going to go down the drain with the rest of the yellow liquids.
Well, you know what? I got a yellow dog, so
I'm gonna go with
yellow Gatorade, yellow
Orange.
dog.
Orange is the most normal Gatorade color in a football game, so why not go with the
Well, yellow
best
is
choice?
the OG
Orange
Gatorade.
is my favorite. Orange is my favorite. I'll tell
Orange
you
is
that.
your favorite Gatorade?
Yeah.
Listen, it easily goes lemon lime,
Well, listen,
fruit punch, Riptide Rush.
They don't give you straight
Cool
Gatorade
Blue.
in the games. They water it down a lot, and you don't want to give them strong Gatorades. You want a nice watered down, just something to get some
I'm just
liquid
talking
in your
about my
mouth.
favorite Gatorade flavor.
I understand. I'm
Well,
just saying,
on
like
this-
a blue.
Well,
you
yellow
pick-
is the best
Yeah.
one.
Easy takes blue. See,
Big
that's
Easy got
not
the blues.
a normal color you want to use.
Well, Parlay's
In
going out on a
sports.
limb, sticking his neck out, and going none. I think this game's going to be so close that they're not going to have time to worry about that. I think it's going to come down to last minute. This game's not going to end in a kneel down.
See,
This game's
Gronk-
going to end in a play from scrimmage, y'all.
Gronk's
so
just gonna
none.
grab the Gatorade cooler with one hand and be like, me Gronk, and just throw
See,
it
I
right at
think
Belichick and knock
Even
him
if they
out.
win on the last play of the game, someone's gonna dump Gatorade somewhere.
Gatorade will be done.
Lots of planning
There's
goes into
Gatorade's
that.
being dumped.
No,
There's
they're
no
not.
doubt about
Parlay.
that.
You know the Gatorade planning. There's planning to that. You have to put all the Gatorade out of the cups, put it back in to the big
Oh,
cooler.
no. This is the Super Bowl.
They have a Gatorade
yeah.
cooler set aside with tape on it so
Just
that
a
you
dump.
know.
So someone out there knows the answer
Dump
to this.
cooler.
They have a dump cooler.
That's it.
Someone out conspiracy.
The ball boy for the Patriots is going to deflate
No.
Seattle's cooler, so they're not even going to have Gatorade if they win, and they're going to try to dump it on Carroll, and it's going to be like streamers and those fake snakes.
What'd you say?
Seattle's gonna win the Super Bowl, and it's gonna be lime green.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jay Dash revealing his pick early here in the
Hey,
special
well,
pick
If it's
show.
lime green, it's probably somebody's urine from a drug test.
Well, let's move along to player props. We're just going to do the quarterbacks because we don't got all night. We know you guys don't got all night. So if you're following along at home, number 7, we're going with Tom Brady over-unders. His over-under, pass yards. And we're going to go with 262 as an over-under.
Over.
Jimmy Saleh's feeling over, as is Parlay.
Yeah.
Gotta go over. Brady's going to throw for like 953
He's
yards.
gonna throw for
You're dead wrong. They have
more than
probably, well, obviously one of the best defenses in football, if not the best. And their D-backs, safeties, and corners are the best in football. I don't see
Their
Tom Brady
D-backs
doing
are a
it.
bunch of D-bags. But
He's
I
going to have
agree that
under
they are really
250. Under 250, I'm saying.
Never. Then
Jay-
they have no shot at winning.
Jay Dash is
agree.
out on Revis Island by himself with an under pick here. Under 262. Number 8.
Loser.
Pass attempts by Tom Brady. Over under 35.5. We're spread split here.
Well, since they're going to be behind all game, he's going to go over. He's
I'm
gonna be
saying
passing
under.
all game.
I'm telling you, Brady's going to hit big plays downfield. You watch. They're going to run the ball early with Garrett Blunt, get Seattle sneaking up towards the line to try to stop the run. Brady's going to be hitting Gronk over the top. He's going to be hitting Ramendola over the top. Remember when Ramendola was on my fantasy team? He played good for like 1 week and then bit the dust. This year, he's going to nail it in the Super Bowl. He's finally going to give New England what they paid for.
Well, the Realton constituency is going under. Me and producer Jay Dash are both going over 35.5 attempts here.
Realton under for life.
Now, when it comes to completions of those over 35.5, which it will be, how many will he complete? 24.5. This one is a spread sweep minus yours truly, Johnny Parlay. I think it's going to be under 24 completions. No
Over.
doubt about it.
Spread solo, huh?
Spread solo.
I'm going over. Brady's going to complete like 28 of 30 passes. Everybody's talking about how great this Seattle defense is. Bill Belichick's the one who has a great defensive mind. Pluck you, Pete Carroll. Your defensive coordinator's leaving for Atlanta after the game. His mind's gone. He's already in Atlanta. He's thinking about his new roster and who's running back's going to be and how he's going to fix that defense.
I'm sure he
Belichick's
wants
gonna
his
devise the
resume
game
to have
plan.
a Super Bowl ring on it.
Yeah, for head coach. Who gives a crap if you win a Super Bowl as a coordinator? It's
Yeah.
all about the head coaching position.
Dick LeBeau meant nothing to us.
I did not say Dick LeBeau meant nothing to us. You just made that up.
Number 11, if you're playing along at home, over-under on touchdowns. We got another spread solo. The over-under, 2 touchdowns.
Over.
Jay Dash is going under, so he's feeling 1.
Well, I'm feeling 2, but
Well,
since
most likely feeling a push, I would
there's no
think.
reason to push. Yeah.
So, what do you do here? It's 2. Sounds like a pretty...
He's
Sounds
gonna
like
have-
it'll be 2.
Brady's going to have 3 to Gronk alone. I'm telling you. I'm calling it right here. Everybody hears it. All 85 people that listen to this show will know Gronkowski, MVP of this game.
Over-under on views of this show.
I guess
3.
we know your winner then. And the last time Seattle has let up points was way back, I guess week 9 they let up 24. No,
Well,
week
Patriots-
11 they let up 24.
The Patriots have allowed 22 total second-half points in the last 8 games.
Well, then
And
Seattle's
like
going to blow
0
out the first
in
half.
like 8 of those, or 4 of those games.
The last game they played, they gave up
22.
points
To
to
the Pack.
a dude that couldn't even walk.
Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks in football.
When he
And
has
Green
2
Bay had
legs.
one of the best offenses. New England's offense isn't as good as Green Bay's.
And
I
number
disagree.
Number 12 on our Tom Brady over-under edition is his rush yards. Over-under 4.5 rush yards.
Under. Is that a spread sweep?
That's a spread sweep. We're
he
feeling
ain't
he
running
ain't coming out of the pocket.
Well, yeah, Brady doesn't ever. If he runs, it's because he gets that 1-yard sneak where he falls forward because he is kind of a bigger guy, so he can get that, 3rd and 1 or
They,
inches
they
or whatever.
execute the quarterback sneak to,
But if he
to
just
the T.
if he busts just one, you know that it's gonna go over. If he busts one, pretty
But
much
then if
he
you get
never
sacked
busts one.
once or twice, that loses yards.
That's right. But Brady, when he runs, pretty much any time a quarterback that doesn't run runs, it's for something because they see green.
It's for their life because they're about to get destroyed.
So spread sweep on the under on that one.
All right, we're going to move on to Russell Wilson, my least favorite quarterback in the whole entire NFL other than maybe Joe Flacco, Colin Kaepernick, Aaron Rodgers, Ryan Tannehill, Tony Romo.
Everyone that's
Man,
not
Eli.
everyone that's
You
not
know what? I
them.
don't hate Eli. I don't.
What?
I don't hate Eli.
When did that change?
I don't hate him as much as the other guys.
Who do you,
I should
who do you
say.
hate worse, Eli or Phillip Rivers?
Rivers.
Easy.
Rivers.
That's an easy.
Yeah, Rivers is the giant douche. I forgot. Sorry, Wilson. I hate you the second most. Rivers, you
Kaepernick, you hate.
Yeah, I hate him too.
He's,
Man,
no,
I just-
Kaepernick's number 1, I guess.
I hate them all.
Because he has a better arm than you
They're
do.
better arm than me. Please, you gotta be kidding me.
Just
All right, Clicky.
Russell Wilson passing yards, 219.5.
but it's gonna be about the price of gas that day
Well, it's a spread solo for Johnny Parlay.
because I'm going over. I think he's gonna light it up. He had a bad day in Green Bay, but things are gonna turn around for Russ.
Russell Wilson never
No,
really
it's
throws for a lot of yards. He definitely affects the game because they don't do as many design runs as people think, but he scrambles so well. He's probably the best scrambler since Fran Tarkington, and I hate Wilson, so for me to give him a compliment's pretty good. The guy just really knows. He's so aware. He really is. He knows where everybody is around him at every moment. You rarely see somebody like roll up on his blind side and get that back end sack and swat the ball out of his hand. He just has great pocket awareness and great general football awareness, but he doesn't throw for big yards. He affects the game moving the ball, rolling out to the sides, just doing anything he can to win, but not big pass yards.
Well, I just feel like he's gonna have a couple long ones, and that will get him there quickly.
He had 2 nice long ones against Green Bay.
Right at the end of the game.
Yeah, but hey.
Cost me a couple bucks as a ZD.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco was blowing up New England's defense a couple weeks ago, too.
You know what? I think they got mesmerized by his unibrow because it got bushier as the playoffs went, and it was maybe grabbing the D linemen when they were trying to rush him, and it wasn't allowing them to sack him.
You know how to counteract that, right?
Shave it.
Deflate footballs.
Deflate is a unibrow.
What else is Russell Wilson going to do?
All right, what about his completions? We got it set at 18.5.
Seems low for an NFL game.
I went under. The rest of you disagree with me.
Well,
spread solo for me.
Yeah, 18, that's low.
That's very low. Spread majority is feeling
Wilson could
over.
go 16-21 and still get 180, 190 yards, 80 yards rushing, and his team could win. That's how he does things.
I think y'all got well, not y'all, but you, host Jim Sell. I think you have a short memory, and I think you're thinking about that Green Bay-Seattle game a little too much. That was probably the worst game of his career.
I'm not saying he completes a high percentage of his passes. He just doesn't throw a lot of passes. Their game plan is going to be Marshawn Lynch, and then play action pass. And he's just there so he doesn't get fined.
It's a lot of Marshawn.
All day.
Moving along, 2 attempts.
All right.
Russell,
Dude's garbage.
New England's defense, the worst part of their defense is actually their pass defense. And as much as you want to say Darrelle Revis is one of the elite corners in the league, he's no Richard Sherman. And Russell Wilson, Richard Sherman's a lot better than Darrelle Revis.
Yeah,
maybe not.
Is his arm busted or?
His arm's still broken.
He's fine. He has no problems with his arm.
That's getting hyped up.
But Russell Wilson, he threw for 20 touchdowns and had close to 3,500 yards passing. It's not like he's.
That's not a lot in today's NFL, though.
I mean, it's still a good bit.
But I commend anyone who likes to take an under. So I hope that under hits, even though it'd be bad for me.
Well, you can commend yourself on this one because you took under on the next one.
What number
16,
are we on for those playing along?
Number 16, Wilson's first completion, over under 8.5 yards. Parlay, under. Under.
I'm thinking quick slants will be both of these quarterbacks' first passes. Quick slants.
Seattle doesn't run the quick slant that often. They use that read option. He fakes the handoff, rolls out. The plays are... Wilson goes downfield more than Brady does, surprisingly. He gets bigger completions. That's what he does.
Super Bowl, you want to ease your quarterback into the Super Bowl. You're either throwing a screen for your first
These
pass.
These are both Super Bowl vets, though.
Dude, Wilson, I wouldn't be surprised if Wilson let one rip all the way down the field on his first play.
I'd be surprised. That's why
Even though I took the under, it wouldn't shock me to lose. But
so, me
Dash,
and you.
Go ahead. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm going over, like you said, Seattle, they don't run those quick, short passes.
New England, definitely, but not Seattle.
Yeah, I'm over also.
Spread split.
Their first pass play is going to be a play action. And I think they're going to get it deep somewhere.
They'll probably run the ball once or twice. Lynch will get a couple yards. They'll hit a big pass play.
Nope. Dump off.
Right,
he's going to read the D
That's gonna be
dump it.
Can't wait to see.
The next 2 picks, 17 and 18, are both spread sweeps.
Dang.
The first one, Russell Wilson's total touchdowns, 1.5. All of us over.
That is both rushing and passing combined.
Correct.
Seems like a lock.
Yeah. He's probably going to get one of each, honestly.
Yeah, you would think he would at least get one of each.
And then number 18 is his
2 of
rushing
each.
yards, 38.5. We all went over on that also. Even though he only averages right about 40, so it's not going to be a huge, margin over 38.5. But for me, if they want to win this game, they're going to have to use that read option to perfection. Bill Belichick is a great defensive mind. He's going to come in with a game plan to try to stop that. They're going to have a little wrinkle in there. Maybe even a trick play. Remember the Steelers when we beat, Seattle with the pass from Randall L? That game was really close until that point.
No doubt.
That's what broke the back of Seattle right there. It deflated them, and the Steelers went on to get a victory in that game.
Everyone in Seattle knows that the Steelers cheated in that game.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I hate Seattle, because they think we're all cheaters. You're just a bunch of crybabies. You had Hasselbeck as your quarterback. Did you really think you had a shot?
Let it go.
Moving on to number 19. The team that wins the toss is going to win the game. Parlay.
This is about as random as it gets. So, I'm a positive guy. So, I'm going to go, you picked that coin toss correctly. Oh, that's a confidence builder, baby. Oh, yeah, you're all over it. So, you win that toss.
Yeah, you're thinking Because you're thinking win the toss, defer or something, get the ball at second half. Is that what you're strategizing?
I just feel you're riding high. You say heads, and they say the call is heads. You're feeling, oh, we got this one in the bag. So
Well,
yeah,
if Bettis makes the call, the ref's going to screw us, or not
that's
us,
right.
but screw whoever called it, and they're not going to.
that's
they
going to
got
affect
nothing.
his Hall of Fame
Girls wanna
status.
do
He
us.
called that incorrectly.
I'm going yes, just because I like to disagree with Dash, and Dash said no. I'm going to give your pick for you, Dash, because you're over there probably lighting cigarettes or drinking or doing something you're not supposed to be doing.
Filling himself with tar.
All that drinking I do.
Oh, man, you drink like a fish. It's crazy. Easy, the soberest one in the room. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, which one are we talking about?
The flip of the
that
coin.
wins the
Yeah, I
toss
got-
is going to
Yeah,
win the game.
I know. No, I don't think who wins the toss is gonna win the game.
That's a 50-50 pick. I mean, there's no science behind this one.
No, I'll tell you what. There is science because whoever wins the toss has the option to get the ball in the second half. So
That gives you an advantage, and you pick
That-
no.
right.
Yeah, but
So-
sometimes you don't even take that option.
Well, if you don't take that option, you're stupid.
But
In the
that-
Super
yeah.
Bowl, you want the ball in the second half first.
I feel like in the Super Bowl, most teams like to get out there and get their
It all
jitters
depends on
down.
what your team is built around.
Unless you're the Steelers, if you win the toss in the Super Bowl, you put your offense out on the field.
See, like if
This year, yeah.
if
a couple
I'm
years
Seattle-
ago, I would have said defense, but I totally agree with you.
if
on
I'm
that.
Seattle and I win the toss, I want my defense out there to set the tone.
No.
If I'm New
Nope.
England,
No, see, I disagree.
I disagree. Either team this year, I would maybe want my offense out, but I want the ball in the second half.
A quick 3 and out at the beginning of this game is not going to set the tone. I don't think.
Sports are so much different now than they were back then. You know, it could be 28 to
it may not
nothing
set
in
the tone
first
for the whole
half.
game, but to gain momentum early.
Yeah. No doubt.
Well, you get a quick 3 and out. It's almost like you did receive the kick. So,
Yeah, and then you
Right.
get it at the half too.
Okay.
Well, moving
I'm
along.
feeling you.
what number are we on?
Moving to number 20. Who's going to score first, New England or Seattle? This is a spread solo.
Seattle, they're going to score first, second, third, and fourth.
Well, it doesn't matter
love
because
it.
New England's going to score 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and you're going to lose.
That's a lot
Well,
of points.
I'll still actually win that pick.
Lose. Oh, yeah, this pick, but you're going to lose something else.
I think, as we all do, New England's going to score first, but I think it'll just be a little dinky field goal.
Well, New England wins Super Bowls by field goals, so I wouldn't, disagree with that.
Well,
They'll
what
probably kick
kinda-
about 15 or 16 field goals
What are
during the
they
game.
kicking through the uprights, though? Nerf screamers? You never know what they're using
Are
for
they
a
going to
ball.
make the goalposts smaller?
Yeah, they
Did
play with
anybody
those
watch the
tight
Pro Bowl
uprights.
real quick? Did
Yeah.
anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, did it affect the kicking at all with the...
Vinatieri missed like 3 of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
it did.
The
I
best field goal
Significantly.
kicker ever couldn't even hit it.
I didn't watch
That was
one
wild.
snap
Maybe
of
he
the Pro
was.
Bowl.
Yeah.
I liked
he had to be trying, right?
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, you think the kickers at least try. It's
I
not
like
you're gonna
those
get hurt.
squeezed in
I did
goalposts.
too.
That was neat.
But what I
I'm
don't
s-
like
'cause-
is it's going to lead to a lot of more going for it on fourth
Well,
down.
we're all sick of field goals in football, right?
I'm sick of extra points, maybe not field goals.
Okay, I'll agree.
Are we on a field goal prop yet, or is that yet to come?
Yet to come. We got the team that's going to score last.
Last score of the game.
Well, we got a spread split here. I'm taking New England. I think the Patriots are going to score last and win this game.
You think New England will score to win the game? Or you think they'll just pile on?
I think they're going to score to win the game. I think it's going to be that close.
Last
Who's
score.
with you?
Easy,
New
me and
England.
you. Yep.
Yeah, the same thing. New England is going to have the ball last and score and win the game.
Whereas I, with J Dash, I'm feeling Seattle. But I think what's going to happen is Seattle's going to score early in the fourth, and no more scores from there on out.
Yeah, dead wrong.
Russell Wilson, he's a born winner. He'll win it in the end. Tom Brady's nothing but a deflated cheater.
Ugh.
He is a deflated cheater, but you know my motto: win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
That's why you love Tom Brady.
Number...
Everybody cheats.
Number 23.
I
Oh
don't
wait,
cheat.
22. I can't count. Team to call the first timeout. It's a tough one. There's a lot of strategy involved in timeouts.
Oh, yeah.
Who did I say? New England?
Yeah, you said New England.
Yeah, they're going to be flustered, call a timeout, first play of the game.
Well, maybe if their ball's not underinflated, Brady might not know what to do, so he's going to have to call timeout and go over to the ball boy and check his balls.
Now, when I think of first time out,
Now, what if a flag is thrown and it cost them a timeout?
that's still the first called timeout, technically.
What about an injury? Is that
That's
All right.
That would be it. But someone's going to call a timeout before the
I'm
last
going to
2
go
minutes.
Seattle because I hope Russell Wilson's leg gets broken on the first play of the game and they have to call an injury timeout.
Hey, now.
I think it's going to be a strong Patriot crowd. So when they have the ball, I don't even know. He's going to.
A strong Patriot crowd?
Yeah.
This is
don't
going to
think
be
so.
like another home game for Seattle. No one wants New England to win. They're
Especially with
cheaters.
Deflategate.
Who's cheating?
Well, the way I visualize this one is, all I visualize is the quarterbacks who usually call the timeouts when the play clock's running down. And I see a flustered Tom Brady, waving his hands in the air, being a little
He's not
douche.
Peyton Manning.
Stomping his foot.
And then stomping his foot for the snap. It's not going to come, and he's going to put his tee up, and he's going to call that timeout like a rinky-dink joke that he is.
Where's this game at? Arizona?
Yes,
Arizona,
sir.
which is closer to Seattle than
And
it is
plus,
to New
Seattle
England.
Yeah, I
plays there
forgot about
twice a
that.
year, too.
But the
Or
New
no,
England,
once a year.
Arizona
Excuse me.
fans hate Seattle, though. So
Hate
if
'em.
anybody from the Arizona area goes, even if the Patriots are cheaters, they're still going to root for them.
But those
Believe
people in New England up there, they're ritzy. They got that loot. They got lots of money
Well,
up
that's
there,
yeah,
in the
well,
upper
no,
northeast.
Yeah, they'll be in the skybox and you won't be able to hear them.
Eating clam chowder.
Hooray for Patriots!
New England
Who's
clam
who's
chop,
their
the red or the
politicians?
white.
Politicians and rock
Never
stars.
remember
and
that.
Kennedys.
That craft gets around, boy.
Lots of Kennedys
All
up
right.
there.
Who's going to commit the first penalty? Me and Parlay agree it's going to be Seattle.
New England.
Russell Wilson, he's
'Cause
going to
they cheat.
scramble. There's going to be a hold, and it's going to be all on
You're
them.
even going to take it one more step.
You
and
know what?
predict the
Seattle,
penalty.
you might
That's
be
right.
right on this one because the refs are probably paid off by New England,
Yeah.
and they just
I
won't
bet.
throw no flags.
I wouldn't. That wouldn't shock me.
Or
Brady wants that 4 Super Bowls so bad he'll buy it. He don't care. You know how much money Giselle makes? More than Brady.
Or as much
Oh,
as the
please
Patriots
believe.
cheat, it's going to be so bad. They're going to cheat so bad it's unavoidable to not call. So,
Maybe they'll get a cheating penalty. New England.
well, spread split.
5 yards on New England for cheating.
Yeah.
I don't know. Spread split.
First penalty is going to be Marshawn Lynch grabbing his crotch. And
Maybe.
showing.
That would be hilarious if he did it again. Right in
Beast
the NFL's
mode.
face. Dude's hilarious.
What number are we on?
Stupid.
24. Team to call the first challenge. I'm going to go here because this is a spread solo, even though this wasn't really a choice. And I'm going to say neither. There's going to be no challenges in this game.
What'd I say, New England?
You said New England, yes.
yeah.
You and Easy agree with New England.
It's because Bill Belichick is crapping his pants right now. He's nervous. He's not going to know what's going on during the game. He's going to be scared. Something's going to happen, and he's going to throw the flag and lose the timeout
Listen,
at the same time.
Bill Belichick is old and he wears Depends, so it doesn't matter if he craps his pants. That's not new to him, so he's not going to be too flustered from that.
Well, I don't see it happening because I'm just thinking proximity of where they hold their flags, and I know Belichick keeps it in his K-Swiss socks, and that's a long ways to go. Carroll, he's already got it. He's got it handy. It's in the pocket, and he's more involved. I think like he's up and down the sidelines, jumping and going woo like a little pansy. So he's gonna have that ready to go. He's gonna whip it across the field early in the first quarter.
You know, it'd be funny if you didn't like the ref, you could just like put some duck butter on the flag and then throw it out there. So then when he has to go pick it up, he has your duck butter all over him.
Duck butter.
Gross.
All right, we're going to move on to some over-unders here. Number 25, longest touchdown, 44.5.
That's way too far. Under.
Yeah, this is a game that's going to be run by defense, so I don't see anyone going deep. You're not going to challenge Sherman. You're not going to challenge those corners. And Russell Wilson can't even throw the ball 44 yards, so I'm going to go under.
I'm taking the over. It's going to be nice weather down there in Glendale. Not really a lot
Inside
of strong
that
wind.
dome,
It's a half-open stadium. I'm talking about inside the dome. There's a roof that opens.
half open.
I don't-
That's not
Are you
enough.
sure?
Yeah, they can open it up. They have Glendale. The field down there actually is on rollers, and when there's not a game, they roll that out.
Tracks, but I didn't know the roof opened
Yeah, the
up,
roof
too.
can open up too, man.
Well, they're not going to open it if it's raining.
It's
So
not gonna be
you
raining.
ride that
It's
good
the
weather.
desert.
Ride that good weather.
All right, whatever.
raining
Spread
today.
solo. I'm going over. Next one's longest field goal, same 44.5.
Same.
We got Dash. Dash is on a spread solo here.
Please believe. Long kick. Steve Hauschka, is that his name?
Steven Hauschka.
What's the
He's related.
Patriots?
He's related to J-Dash.
Gotskowski.
Goskowski, yeah.
Hoskotsky.
Bunch of Polish dudes kicking the ball.
They're both very good kickers, but I don't think with
I
these
don't think
aggressive
Goskowski's
coaches, there's going to be a
Polish.
lot of attempts.
He might be Jewish.
Shapolsky is Polish.
Most skis are Jewish, but it's
That's
possible.
racist.
I think what, saying somebody's Jewish? Most Gallaghers are Irish. That's not racist.
Oh, the Gallaghers are all in a
We got O'Madden over here.
Oh, Madden.
Well, most parlays are
Notre
winners.
Dame catalogs every year.
Most parlays are winners, so that's why you want to go under here, because these aggressive coaches aren't going to be kicking too many field goals. They learned their lesson from Mike McCarthy.
I
and
think
all those field
Gostowski
goals.
kicks a field goal to win it 50 yards. Boom!
Ouch.
All right, moving along. Total number sacks, 4.5.
Wait,
both
did you just say
teams.
Gostowski's going to kick a 50-yarder?
Yeah.
Well, didn't I say over? And I was a spread solo?
I'm helping you out.
Well, thank you.
You're
Showing
welcome.
the love. Showing the love.
Total sacks, over under 4.5 combined, both teams.
You got a little schemer
Easy.
here.
What do you think?
Over. Because, frankly, I'm getting all propped out. But
Yeah, we only got a few more.
there's
We're
a
good
lot
here.
of... you don't see people sack Russell Wilson or Tom Brady that often. But, I don't know. They're going to want to do... Each quarterback's going to want to be so special that I think that they're going to get hung up here, both of them.
All
So
right.
I'll go over for
What about you, Dash?
I think it's going to go over, too. I mean, 5 sacks in a game between two teams, it might not even make a difference in the outcome of the game. It could, but it may not.
Well, you're both wrong. Me and Parlay know it's up. We went under. Both these teams don't rush the passer very well, and both quarterbacks get rid of the ball quick, and in Wilson's case, he has escapability, so it's definitely going to go under.
Yeah, that's that's a fun bet, though.
All right.
Propping off.
Jersey number of player who scores the first touchdown, odd or even. I am on a spread solo with this one on odd, and I'm also going to predict the player and Rob Gronkowski.
He loves Gronk. Just loves him. I don't know what's up with that. I mean,
Gronk's going to destroy Seattle's defense.
I'm a
They
little
give up the
nervous
third
sitting
most
this close
yards
to
to tight ends in the league.
well, keep in mind that Marshawn Lynch has an even numbered jersey.
All right. First commercial after first stop and play. Is it going to be beer, soda, can't just write pop,
Well,
food,
this is a
vehicle,
nationwide.
movie, website, or a service? That's a lot of options for a prop bet.
Well, there's a lot of commercials, a lot of people trying to make that advertising money.
Again, it's another spread solo. I'm going with beer because we all know everybody likes to get drunk.
You loving that beer?
Easy likes the beer more than me, but, you know.
There's
all right.
so many car commercials every day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got to go with the vehicle.
All right, real quick, what kind of car? Ford? Dodge?
I'm going
good one.
Lexus,
Yeah, it's going to be one of the more expensive.
Audi?
Caddy,
Audi?
Nah, Kia.
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 Well, most likely, actually, the first is probably going to be service. Public service. Don't hit women. Not that we need to be accused of it. We're
Yeah,
not the ones who
absolutely.
did
You're
it.
probably right. It's probably going to be a domestic. There's probably going to be a domestic violence commercial every commercial.
I don't know
break.
why the fans get pinpointed like we're the ones doing it.
Yeah,
it's
it's
your
them.
league.
Maybe those players should have to watch a public service announcement every time they come into the locker room so they stop beating their wives and their children.
We're
First
going
commercial will be
three
Ray
against
Rice
one.
just standing there in front of a camera.
Crying.
And then it'll punch it and it'll screen go black.
Please believe.
All right, our last bet, number 30. The first beer commercial. Is it going to be Miller Lite, Coors Light, Bud Light, Budweiser, or any other beer?
You know, if your beer is terrible tasting, that you got to spend a lot on advertising.
Yep.
And that's why I'm going Coors Light.
Believe it. I'm going to agree with Parlay on that one. I said earlier I thought they were the official beer sponsor, but now I'm pretty sure it might be Bud Light. But either way, Coors Light, you're garbage. You taste like mountain water piss, so...
I'm going to go Budweiser because they have the most money. They have the most money to spend. So
Easy's feeling Clydesdales.
He loves it.
I-
Easy
there
wants
I
to
go.
ride horses.
I don't need any of that sentimental shit. I don't even need a commercial.
I think I went Coors too.
And now time for the granddaddy of them all, the actual picks for the game. If you haven't fallen asleep yet, you've
Probably
been
no.
listening, then it's time for the big pick. We're going to set the spread at a pick, just because we don't want any pushes. We don't want any ties.
Over under 47, I
Over
think.
under
47 and a half.
We're going to go 47 and a half. We don't want no
47 and a half.
ties. And let's start it off with our esteemed host, Jim Sella, and his pick.
I'm going to go with the New England Patriots. I know Russell Wilson and company have been there last year. Easy kind of alluded to this earlier before we were on air. Tom Brady's lost the last 2 or 3 Super Bowls he's been in. There's no way he's going to lose another one. His legacy and Belichick's legacy it almost rests on this game. If they lose this game after this Deflategate scandal, they are always going to be labeled as cheaters. They're always going to be labeled as a team that couldn't win after they got caught cheating, and they even got caught cheating right before Super Bowl and then couldn't win. If they can win this game, all that other noise will eventually dissipate, and they will be recognized as a team that won 4 in 12 years or 13 years. Almost a dynasty, but to me, you got to win in at least 10 years to be considered a dynasty.
So you feel that the Madden NFL Madden video game simulation will be correct because that has New England winning 28-24.
I don't know if the score's right, but yeah, New England's going to win the game.
Are you feeling over or under 47.5?
Over. I think it's going to surprise a lot of people, even though Seattle has a good defense. New England's defense has been playing well. Russell Wilson comes to play. We seen that last week. His team was down with, 2 minutes to play? And he put all those points on the board and then throws another pass in overtime to win the game. The kid's a clutch player. I hate him, but he gets the job done.
Well, the Madden simulation has been correct 8 out of the last 11 times. And they've got New England taking it this year by 4 points
what that
and
says
over.
to me is that the NFL's fixed.
Madden, NFL, and the NFL. Fixed.
All fixed. But sorry,
Well,
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Offense wins games, defense wins championships. Seattle's going to
1970.
win this game. Not in
J-Dash,
1970.
feeling Seattle.
Unless you think Trent Dilfer's a Super Bowl quarterback.
Well, Seattle is 11-1 straight up their last 12 games. Can you argue with that?
I think Russell Wilson's 10-0 against Super Bowl winning quarterbacks since he became the starter.
Make it 11 this time
Crazy.
next week. Also, they're Seattle's 6-1-1 against the spread last 8. So they're on
So
what
you
you would
would-
call a roll.
You and Dash are both going Seattle.
I'm going to go Seattle also, but I got some technical stats. I mean, Parlay had the bifocals on last week. I was just researching more research, man. I mean, there's all kinds of things sticking out, but the one that sticks out the most is even though that grass is portable grass and it moves inside and outside, this is a stat to keep in mind, folks. New England, their last 10 against the spread on grass, 1-9. How about Seattle, though?
Damn.
10-3 on grass, last
Playing
13.
surface means nothing to me.
Means something to some teams, though.
Hey, I landscaped as a youngster, as a young parlay. It was part of my work, and I'm telling you what, playing surface means a whole lot.
All right, easy. Talk some sense into these guys.
It's real simple. I don't think Tom Brady's going to lose 2 or 3 consecutive Super Bowls.
He's a choke artist.
Agreed.
Well,
He's a cheater. He's not a choke artist.
Belichick's a better coach than Carroll.
Oh, he's a
Agreed.
choke artist.
Tom Brady's a better quarterback.
Agreed.
But
What
you still play the game. I'm just going New England. But what we don't want to leave out is who the Dogs picked. Who did the Dogs choose?
The Dogs, we're talking about the spread staff that you don't get to hear about too much, but the Canine Syndicate, the Canine Syndicate here. We had 6 dogs on the spread staff. Of the 6 of them, 4 of them are going Seattle. Big Black Marley, Little Black Haley, Little White Marshall, and Yukon the Doofus is all going Seattle.
Poor UConn.
But
Love UConn.
when you get to the real deal dogs, which this makes me think about my pick double time, Big White, the Nolly, as badass as it gets, is going New England. And Big Wheezy, dog of Big Easy, is going New England also. Majority is Seattle, so that is the important one there. But if you look at it, I mean, New England straight up 12-2 in their last 14. That's pretty impressive. Not so impressive, 7-4, last 11 against the spread. But here's one that sticks out to me. What would your guess be here, Big Easy? In their last 4 Super Bowls, what is New England against the spread? Last 4.
In their last 4 Super Bowls, what are they against the spread?
Yep.
0-4.
That's right. Nailed it.
Well, when the spread's even, it's hard. It's all you got to do is win to cover.
And they have problems with it.
So we have 2 New Englands, 2 Seattles, 4 dog Seattles, and 2 dog New Englands.
That's it. That's it.
That's how we roll.
Please believe we roll deep here at the spread.
There's way more legs on Seattle.
lots of canine action on Seattle.
Yeah.
I think that's just because they'd like to eat a Seahawk rather than an American hero Patriot.
Yeah.
But that was a long way to
And
go.
all the dogs took tails.
We appreciate.
Well, on that note, that wraps up our Super Bowl pick show. We want to thank you fans for sticking with us through the whole NFL season. Don't tune out just because you think the NFL season's over. We're going to cover hockey. We're going to cover baseball. We're going to cover, I don't know, maybe some WWE,
Golf.
wrestling, golf.
We'll talk Tiger Woods.
Tiger shot an 82, worst round of his professional career this week. So, Tiger, you're freaking garbage.
Hey, at least he gets to watch the Super Bowl with the rest of us.
Super Bowl 49. He's already in Phoenix.
Follow us on Twitter at bet_the_spread. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe to that YouTube channel. Everybody, be safe on your Super Bowl weekend and have fun.